Still on the plateau, troops of 3 Division Nigerian Army and Operation Safe Haven have rescued 16 passengers kidnapped along the Jos-Mangu road. The rescue operation began when troops conducting Operation Lafi and Jama discovered an empty vehicle abandoned by the roadside at Maraban Kantoma in Mangu local government area of the state last night. According to Media Information Officer for Operation Safe Haven, Major Samson Nantib, the troops searched the nearby bushes to trace the occupants of the vehicle suspected to have been kidnapped. The kidnappers, on sighting the troops, opened fire, but the troops forced them to abandon the victims and flee. The troops are currently on the lookout for the fleeing kidnappers suspected to have sustained gunshot wounds during the encounter. Patrick Egbambo is CEO of Security Watch Africa. He joins me now on the news for more updates. Mr. Egbambo, good to have you join us at this time. Yet another attack on the plateau. One local government after another, scores killed. Why have these killings continued unabated?
For having me. It's sad that this killing is continuing, and sadly, this is the reality of the time we are now. Heightened insecurity across the country, and seriously speaking, I think it's time to take drastic action against all these criminals that are causing this mayhem. I would personally request that all military force must be deployed towards ensuring that these people do not have anywhere to hibernate at all on the plateau, because this is becoming too many and lives are being lost every day. No matter the reasons, it is not justifiable for anybody to be killed wantonly. So I think that it's time for a full military action on the plateau.
And you talked about, drastic action. Just last week, the IGP announced deployment of police tactical assets to plateau. And now this, what could be fueling these attackers' audacity?
Yeah, I think what is fueling this attack and the audacity is that, one, the whole area is porous. The communities, the distance between the communities and any nearby security settlement is a bit distant, and they believe that they can strike and run away. Even if the military will come, they must have committed the havoc they need to. And mind you, they are operating on motorbikes, motorcycle, whereas the military and other security forces will have to mobilize with vehicles and all that to start going. And the terrain towards these areas is very, very terrible and mountainous. So this is giving them the audacity that they can commit whatever havoc and they will get away without being apprehended. Though search and rescue is going on as we speak, but it's sad because people have been killed already. We're still waiting for the 20th that was arrested after the Bokos incident. We're still waiting for the prosecution, and until there's consequence for such ill, then other people will be continuing to be emboldened to commit crimes.
You spoke about the need for drastic action. What drastic actions can be taken at this time to restore peace on the plateau? Yeah,
all military might, both land and air, should be deployed. We expect to see some gunboats, some gunship, some attack helicopters over there. We expect to see more mobilization of armored personnel carrier going into those communities, to those forests, wherever they are. Yes, they may be mixed up with some law-abiding citizens, but any individual who decides to protect or hide these criminals should also receive the same punishment with them. I think that it's been a long time that full military action was taken on the plateau. So this is the time to deploy attack helicopters and use armored personnel carriers to go in there with enough men. The military must deploy enough men because manpower has been a big issue.
Right.
You know, we are fighting in the northeast, and we are fighting in the northwest.
Yes,
Now, this is also a challenging situation right now. And so they must deploy and mobilize wherever machinery, all enablers and personnel that can carry out this strike, both on air and on the land.
I hear you, Mr. Gbambu. Thank you very much, for talking to us at this time. CEO, Security Watch Africa, Patrick Gbambu. Thank you again for your time.